It's AV SuperFriends First Friday Live, a short, often impromptu show streamed live to the socials and usually on the correct day, the first Friday of the month. We've collected 2 or 3 topics, news stories, product announcements, social media posts, or email listserv messages, and we'll give you our honest opinions in about 15 minutes or less, or your money back. Offer not valid in some states. The show starts now. Well, that didn't fade properly. Shut up, thing.
It's going.
It's going.
There it goes. All right.
There it went.
So it's not First Friday anyway. It's Fifth Friday, but I don't have an intro for that yet, so cool it.
I have the money for that right now.
Whatever. Yeah, we're not funded for Fifth Fridays. Only 4 Fridays a month.
Yeah,
So anyway, let's do the show.
Got a band.
For Friday, August 29th, 2025, this is the AV SuperFriends 5th Friday. Mm-hmm. And today is one of those weird days. It's the 5th Friday of the month. It's a rare extra date of the month. That rare extra date on the calendar means you get a bonus episode, this piece of junk you're looking at right now, called a little overtime in the great game of AV and IT. And we're coming to you live from the campus networks across the nation, where every week the biggest matchups aren't on the field. They're in the classrooms and conference rooms, especially this time of year, first week of the school year for a lot of us, or second week, or almost first week, or coming up soon. So we're going to find out who's bringing championship-level design, who's fumbling their firmware updates, and who's calling an audible when the faculty asks for BYOD capability in the red zone. It's game time for AV and IT, so strap in, check your signal flows, and get ready for kickoff with the AV SuperFriends. But first, let's say hello to this motley panel of AV SuperFriends with this one.
Go.
Our first panelist ensures every HDMI, Cat 6, and power cord not only works, but also drapes across the floors and walls with Feng Shui compliance. He's a director of cable management aesthetics from Kansas City. Say hello to Mr. Jamie Reinhart.
When in doubt, electrical tape fixes all problems.
Not wrong there. You're not wrong. Our next panelist is charged with approving, scheduling, and inevitably ignoring every single critical update pop-up. He's an assistant vice provost for firmware updates from Corvallis, Oregon. Say hello to Mr. Marc Kolozinski.
I'm approving the scheduling. Nothing thereafter. It's either we're doing it or we're not, and usually we're not.
So as long as it's scheduled, your job's done.
That's right.
All right. Our next panelist oversees all devices that mysteriously appear on the network and then drafts annual reports on the strategic importance of those dongles. He's our vice president of peripheral affairs from Bowling Green, Kentucky. Say hello to Mr. Justin Rexing.
I need to find the vice peripheral notes. Where the hell are the notes for this? Like I've got everything open. We've got 7 documents in here, and you're all reading stuff. I can't find anything.
You're a vice president. You don't get notes.
Don't worry about it. It's too.
Where I don't even know.
That's in the weeds, man. Don't just keep this thing moving forward, buddy.
Also joined by 2 special guests. So our first guest panelist serves as the official bridge between sanctioned IT staff and that mysterious guy over in physics who bought his own network switch from Amazon and then just plugged it into the network. He's a shadow IT staff liaison from Columbus, Ohio. Please say hello to Chris Harshfield.
All right, it's a podcast. Hello.
We're audio here, so. And our other special guest panelist, he provides one-on-one coaching for instructors who refuse to wear a lapel mic and insist, my voice can carry. He's a faculty microphone therapy consultant from Austin, Texas. Say hello to Mr. David Cannon.
Howdy.
Do you give a lot of hugs?
It can happen.
Do you get a lot of hugs?
That's true, too.
That's why we do this job. It's just
That's
for the
headlock,
hugs.
not a hug.
Yeah.
All right, let me switch a few things around here. I need to go to this screen and get this ready. So we've met today's starting lineup, but now it's time for the real showdown. Forget the preseason chatter. It's kickoff time for our big rivalry matchup. 2 teams entering the playing field. Of AV and IT, only one walks away with the bragging rights. Let's head over to the field. Welcome back to the AV SuperFriends Weekly Rivalry. It's week 1, and we're not starting small. We're jumping right into one of the biggest showdowns you can imagine. Ohio State University versus the University of Texas. On one sideline, the Buckeyes. In Columbus, technology isn't just installed, it's deployed like a playbook, precise and relentless. With more than 60,000 students, Ohio State's AV and IT operation runs at championship speed. Every lecture hall, every lab, every stadium screen. It's about scale, execution, and making sure the system never stumbles. This is a team that doesn't flinch under pressure. They build infrastructure as dependable as the horseshoe on a Saturday afternoon. And lining up across the field, the Longhorns. Deep in the heart of Austin, they bring swagger, innovation, and big-time ambition. Texas isn't just following trends, they're setting them. Their AV and IT crews thrive on experimentation, pioneering new classrooms, testing bold ideas, and doing all that with Longhorn confidence. When you're supporting a world-class research powerhouse and 50,000 students, it's not about just keeping the lights on. It's about lighting the way forward. And make no mistake, this isn't just another matchup. This is a clash of philosophies. Ohio State is the definition of consistency, standardized systems, rock-solid reliability, and a campus-wide operation that runs like clockwork. Texas brings the spark, agile, adaptive, and always looking for the next big play in classroom technology. Both teams know the stakes, and both are ready to prove that their approach is the future of higher ed AV. And that's what makes this matchup so electric. Two universities at the top of their game, two AV and IT teams who know how to deliver under pressure. And one question that only today's guest can help us answer. Who's got the better game plan? Ohio State or Texas? It's week 1, Buckeyes versus Longhorns, and it starts right now.
Is it the analyst turn now? All right, here we go. Week 1. Ohio State versus Texas. The Longhorns are looking to cook up some Buckeye soup. You couldn't ask for a bigger matchup to start the season.
Yeah, and you got to love the contrast here, folks. Ohio State runs one of the largest AV and IT operations in the country. That's like trying to quarterback a stadium full of classrooms every single day, people.
Don't count out Texas, though. Down in Austin, everything's bigger and weirder, and that includes the technology. These folks don't just follow the playbook, they rewrite it.
So the question is, would you rather have the Buckeyes' precision or the Longhorn swagger? The machine versus the Mavericks, Justin.
I'll tell you what, when you're supporting 60,000 students like Ohio State, you can't afford a fumble like they normally do. But hey, Texas, they've got innovative spirit, and they're always trying new tricks, always ready to surprise.
Yeah, but sometimes you need consistency over flash, Justin. I mean, Texas might try to roll some flashy new system, but Ohio State's the team that's battle-tested, my friend.
That's why we bring in the experts. We've got guests from both universities here today, and they're going to settle this debate once and for all. Who's got better AV over IT, AV and IT, or AV over IP, or whatever? Ohio State versus Texas. Let's go.
We're live right now, Justin, just so you know.
Yeah, I know we're live. This is the first time I'm reading this stuff. I was just told I had to read this. I'm like, I haven't read it yet.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Up on the fly.
All right, well.
It'd be better if we just made it up. We kind of did.
Stick to the script, my friend. Okay.
Well, the good news is he found some notes.
Yeah, I finally found my notes. I was like, oh,
all
there's
right.
like 7 pages of notes here, though.
So, Chris, let's introduce the team here a little bit and get into this. What do you say?
Yeah, let's start with Ohio State here. Chris, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do and what you got going on there at OSU, and then we'll jump over and hear from David.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I oversee Tier 1 support operations for classroom technology for classroom pool classrooms at OSU.
Okay.
For classroom pool classrooms? Is that what you said?
You got pools in your classrooms?
Pool, so
that's cool.
They're all pools?
So beat that, Texas. We swim.
We swim in our classrooms. Yeah.
David, over to you.
My name's David. I'm the AV Systems Programming Manager, so it's a great higher ed title, but do classroom design and control system programming for UT Austin.
All right. Well, good to guys.
But no pools.
No
though,
pools,
right? Regular classrooms.
We have a pool, but it's only for fun.
Only for fun. Zero
Like in
academic
the
use
office,
whatsoever. Yeah.
This is like a kiddie pool in the middle of the office there.
It's the student pool.
All right.
It's the student.
Glad to have you guys here to face off today. And you guys, the game is we're going to get to know you all. We're going to ask you guys some questions. We're going to go through it. And as we do it, we don't have tons and tons of times. We're going to get to know you guys. We're going to ask these questions. And we're going to keep some score in the background. Maybe we'll share it. Maybe we won't.
Who's keeping score? Are you, Mark?
Yes, we all
These are all
Okay.
great ideas.
Yeah, but first we're going to bring you guys up middle. We're going to heads or tails here. We're going to flip off to find out who's going to actually get this thing first. Chris, call it in the air. Where do you want it?
Heads.
It went on the floor. I heard that.
It's heads. So, do you want to have the first question to you, or do you want Dave to have the first question?
I'll take the first question, I suppose.
All right, Chris, start us off with something here. What do you got in the list? Or Jamie, jump in here.
Yeah, well, I'll start and then we'll go over to Jamie here. So Chris, if you had to say, what's the one AV thing on your campus that you guys do better than Texas?
Man, well, that's sort of unfair. I've never been to Texas, but yeah, swim in all of our classrooms because we got pools. And I suppose it's nothing to. It's worth mentioning that we figured out how to mix water and AV, so with the pools. No, but I think our classroom standards, like our standard systems, I think ease of use, and then folks walking in, they know what to expect in each classroom that they walk into. All of the equipment's the same, and it all works the same way.
Consistency, I'm hearing. All right.
David, I guess, same question to you. What are you guys doing better than Ohio State?
I think we got the consistency worked out. I think we work on capital projects on campus probably better than anybody else.
Ooh, all right. Justin loves capital projects.
Justin's favorite thing about capital
Justin,
projects.
would you like to interject here?
I'll have to invite you on for, yeah.
Do we want to have an analyst rundown on the field and spend 30 minutes talking about capital projects?
I think we're going to skip that.
Skip it?
Oh, okay.
No, that'll be like a 15-yard penalty. So.
Well,
everyone loses then.
Yeah, you're both going to get a score on that one. It's a you can get field goals for those. You each get scored one field goal each on these ones.
Is this how we're doing scoring?
3-3 right now.
Right now.
Okay.
All right.
Jamie, next drive. Load us up.
All right. David, what's the one piece of equipment you could wish you could sneak into your rival's AV rack just to screw with them?
Misconfigured network switch.
Ooh.
I would drop the IGMP query here.
just let it go batshit crazy. All right, Chris, you found this device. What are you?
How are you going to retaliate?
How are you going to deal with it?
Wait, what would I do to him, or how would I?
How would you?
What piece of equipment would you sneak into his rack?
Oh, let's see. What kind of shop do you guys have? Are you guys Crestron? What are you doing?
Yeah, we focus on Crestron control systems.
Cool, Kramer.
Just anything? Just drop it in there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you mean Michael Richards himself, right? Was that what you mean?
Actually, exactly.
Yeah. Dancing Kramer.
You open up the rack and like, hey, Jerry.
So
we're pondering the orb.
As a kind of an extra point here for both you guys, can you describe your standard room, kind of what's your architecture, what's going on under the hood of a standard classroom?
Your tier 3.
Your normal tier 3.645 style room, whatever that may be, Chris. And then,
high flex type 2 /Zoom/Teams.
Yeah. What do you
lecture hall?
Chris, you can go and then Dave.
Active learning lecture hall.
All right, who do we want to hear from first?
Go ahead, Chris.
Me. Standard classroom.
Midwest nice there. Like, I'll defer.
Well, we were all talking over him too.
No, 2-monitor Crestron systems, ceiling speakers from Shure, projection, AVR cameras in the back. You can bring your own device.
Sure, speakers? I've never heard those.
Sure. The ceiling.
Oh, so you wire the microphones backwards so they become speakers.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
That's something else that we do really innovative.
Reverse engineer speakers.
That quarter-inch driver gives them all they need.
It works. Okay.
But yeah, bring your own device capable, wireless capable in most rooms.
Okay.
And then AVR cams and fully Zoom compatible. Yeah.
David, what's under the hood there? What do you got? What are the texts?
We've got a single projection classroom. We've got an installed computer, laptop connections. We've got wireless screen sharing with a Crestron Air Media. Still have a dock cam in those rooms, and
still have the dock cam.
If it's a general purpose classroom, we're going to have lecture capture, which is an Extron recorder tied into a kind of homebrewed content distribution network.
Mm-hmm.
So the old SMPs, you guys using those? All right.
So I have SMPs and using OpenCast and some other stuff to integrate with Canvas and everything that I'm not too up on the details of. Okay. General purpose classrooms, a lot of them don't have cameras and don't have like ceiling mics. They'll have mics for speech reinforcement, but not for the audience.
Wow. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Just realized we're not even in the stadium.
Oh, you didn't. No context here.
Gosh darn it.
The beauty is you both managed to throw interceptions on that drive, so it's still 3-3 here.
Yeah, sounds like
Those were both
using
turnovers?
Both
your-
turnovers. Yep.
Delicious turnovers. I do want to point out that there is David, you were close on the misconfigured network switch to sneak into somebody else's rack. The correct answer is an off-brand Dante Master Clock.
That is the
That's the correct
best
answer.
answer you could have had, but that's all right.
I do have a GPS clock I could send out there.
Just randomly, just drop it in. Take it to like a whole other school. Just drop it in the middle of somewhere. Justin, did you
Swing
find
by.
these notes?
I mean, I've got those notes. I don't have I have 4 pages of notes open,
Okay.
but not the 5th one.
Justin, I can see that you have this open.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. This
Okay.
I got. I have it. I'm looking at it.
Would you like to choose the next question for the next
Kinda going
drive?
off of what David was talking about earlier, describe your team hierarchy. You know, how many designers, programmers, installers? Do you do your own stuff? How much do you farm out? Kind of high level description of what you have going on there.
All right, so we were divided into an integration team and a support team, and our integration team has 11 people on it right now. It was 12 a couple days ago.
God, doubled us.
So we've got a person doing purchasing and procurement. We've got a project manager, some senior installs, some entry-level installers, another programmer, and the director. That rounds out the integration side. And then our support team is 4 full-time employees and an army of students. And I've got a couple students as well. But so that kind of rounds us out to about 16, 17, depending on the day.
Okay,
Full-time
so that was
employees.
a touchdown. So for an extra point, do you
Sounds
support
luxurious.
computers within that support realm?
No, we have
I
a
missed the
desktop.
extra point.
I make sure they're powered on and that they output video, but we have a whole desktop support team for that within our organization, but not directly in this
What
smaller
do you mean he
organization.
missed the extra point? Sounds to me like he nailed it right down the
I
middle.
think you have to go to replay on that one.
I called it first.
We'll
We're
vote on
making
that.
up the rules as we go. So
So I think there's been a lot of discussion
Line judge
around that.
runs in from the side.
Yeah, it's what.
So now, same question for Chris.
Go ahead, Chris.
We do everything. So we have everything from like a space design strategist, interior design. We'll pick out furniture and design the classroom. And then we have an AV team with 4 AV technicians doing classrooms with 2 engineers, an audio engineer. And then we have a MIS, would manage IT customers on campus. So we have a MIS division of AV with an associate director over them. We have a computing team that manages our classroom computers. And then army of students, I have about 50 students that report directly to me. And
Nice.
they are our tier 1 support. We use like a homebrew maintenance app that was built by students. And then I created a web dev team that sort of patches and bug fixes. And then we onboarded other support groups on campus through our maintenance program.
Damn it, David. It's 10-9. We got to make this up the next drive.
So that
We can do it.
I will
Let's
say,
go.
you both are existing in like, I'm gonna say like Shangri-La environments. You have a lot of resources and a lot of team
Yeah,
members
it's
right now.
nice.
I mean, it sounds very luxurious.
Texas money's good money, man.
I guess so. It's
some good
bigger money
down
than
there.
here. Everything's bigger in Texas. So
Slightly larger.
Ohio State. Yeah.
Dollar
Got
bills
some
are
money,
8%
too.
larger.
okay.
They do not fit in your wallet.
All right, I'm gonna pick one out here, gents. We're gonna come at this, and we're gonna come back to Chris because we're gonna be kind of doing this snake round thing. I like this one because it always gets fun. What is the weirdest space on your campus your team has turned into a functioning classroom or conference room?
Ooh, that's a good one.
We had a daycare, like an old daycare that had like lockers in it, a kitchenette, a stage, and then it sort of had like these walls around it where you could like spy on the children, which I'm sure that's not what they were doing.
Usually that's
really
frowned upon,
weird.
but okay, all right.
Yeah.
That sounds
Hey, in Ohio, it's not.
Can we remove points? Can we like take points off the
That'd
board
be like a
for
safety. Yeah.
I don't know.
But,
I'm
yeah.
just asking.
Okay. So this was a daycare prior to becoming a classroom?
Yes, prior to becoming a classroom.
And
then
after,
it-
to be fair.
4 pillars in the middle of the classroom, and they wanted to turn it into a classroom space. So we did for about 5 years.
So we've done things the other way. We've had classroom spaces or weird spaces that have turned into daycare facilities. That has been
All classroom facilities.
yeah. I
are
mean, so
daycare
it's a fine line. Okay, all right. And so, did it work? Was
Same
it
thing.
successful? That's the key question as a follow up to that.
No one really loved it. It looked good and it worked, but no one really loved it, which was like anticipated, but it was like a capital project. So
capital projects are always shoehorning things where they don't belong. I get it.
Wait, it was a capital project to turn a daycare into a classroom?
Yeah, they wanted a really big active learning space. What do we have? Like, close to like 70 chairs on wheels in this room with 4 pillars in the middle and then 4 TVs on each side and a giant projector at the front of the room and then 2 like individual conference rooms in the back. And I don't know that anyone really ever used everything that you could do in there.
This
especially
sounds
the kitchen
really cool,
that they left in there.
How was the stage?
But you said it was so successful after 5 years they've stopped using it?
Approximately, give or take, yeah, so successful.
So much use.
Like every active learning room.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's not true. They still use it, but it's just
they just it as an apartment.
Okay.
Well, it's got a kitchenette, some TVs. We're good. Couple of rooms.
You will find people stashing stuff in rooms that lead you to believe that they may be living in the building.
That was I think that was a good solid touchdown and 1-point conversion there. Dave, what do you got? Give me your wackiest, weirdest place you got teaching and learning technology. What's going on?
So we've done a lot of installation work at our pickle research facility.
Hey, which sounds like an extra 2-point conversion coming.
I want to, a real thing. I see you're going no huddle here. I want to hear this. Let's go.
It is the Pickle Research Facility. It is named after J.J. Pickle, a Board of Regent from many years ago.
Oh, it's not. You're not making pickles.
Not making
pickles.
But it's
ironically, he invented the pickle.
I love to drop that into conversations with like reps who are there. It's like, oh, we got this great pickle project, and they always have fun with it.
It's quite the pickle, Dick.
But it's just a big research campus. They do Department of Defense stuff and everything else into the sea out there. But aside from that, we did archaeology, not autopsy room, but kind of like a cadaver lab, but for horses and dogs and monkeys and things.
Archaeology and then autopsy. I was like, oh man, are you like going into like museums and taking things and then putting them on tables and cutting them all up? Yeah.
I think
they're not grave robbing, they're archaeologists.
It's the anthropology department, but when we open the freezer door and you see a bucket that says like dog heads 1 of 2,
where's the other one?
That was we finished up there and kind of got out of that space as quick as we could.
Mm-hmm. Dog heads 1 of 2.
So we have daycare and dog heads.
Mm-hmm. Score it, Jamie. What do you got in that last drive?
Pickles.
I think
it's under review.
It's under review.
Everybody, calm down.
Yeah, I think it was that's a 3-point kick, but it was 70 yards out, so it was exciting.
It's a big 3-point kick. Okay,
it was a stretch.
He split the uprights just barely from 70 yards.
Hey, hit the
70 yards for a field goal. Holy crap!
Started off real flashy with that pickle conversation. I'll tell you what.
He's getting tested for steroids the next day.
In my fantasy league, that 70-yard kick's worth
that's
more
huge.
points.
Yeah, I would say. Any weird. That's definitely. Yeah. Okay, Chris, round out this segment here for us, and then we'll get ready to get into some other stuff here.
Oh, let's see what do we got here. We talked about that one. Did that one.
By my accounts right now, just so we're on the same page, we are at 17-12 on the clock. We're going here, so on the big board. Sorry, not the clock.
So you're saying that someone should have been keeping track of this and had it on the screen. This sounds like something for next week.
It's there.
All right. Let's see.
That graphics department was laid off. So
budget cuts.
Well,
inflation.
Graphics department was doing graphics last night, so it doesn't help. Chris, over to you. How many or what percentage of your classrooms in general are actually kind of like fully up to spec, built, working well, and how many are held together on prayers and paper clips?
Most of our rooms are working the way that they should, the way that they're intended, and they're all newer. We have a couple of buildings that we haven't touched the AV because the buildings are coming down. But most of our stuff works the way that it.
Like you're just waiting out the buildings, they're just going to collapse on people?
Yeah, sort of just like wait and see, and they get old enough, they just kind of fall down on their own.
They'll fix themselves through attrition.
Yeah. Hey,
so I asked how many, which would be a number or a percentage, and you said most.
So let's say 90%.
90%.
That's
most.
You know, Chris, unfortunately, you got a flag on that play. because apparently your buddy thinks you should lose points.
Oh.
For using AirPods.
That's a stalled drive. That is a stalled drive, my friend.
So I don't know if you and Dwight are friends, but you probably aren't now.
I think we got to repair the relationship.
I think you threw an interception on that. So, David, you could take some points here.
Sure. So we've got, I'll say straight out, 90 to 95%. If you'd asked me 4 or 5 years ago, it would have been a much lower number, but we've been in the middle of a project to refresh and standardize and update all the spaces, at least in our general purpose classrooms and most of the department spaces. The worst offenders out there are the departmental conference rooms that nobody's been into for a while. Hanging out still, some back dusty buildings.
Back dusty buildings, huh?
Those anthropology places.
Interesting.
Got weird buckets of things in the corner. Don't look at that.
Bonus question.
Oh, you can get a bonus?
How many of you either have any or none MPS 100s on your campus?
There's a right and a wrong answer for this, just so we know.
Honestly, do you have any running?
Physically running?
Do you have any running?
In production.
In any spaces at all?
In production.
That you may or may not support, just that are running, they're powered on and like sending
and
the VJ's video.
Just for clarity, he
that.
did not say DMPS.
No, MPS.
He said
They're both sitting there going, I don't know if I want to be embarrassed or not.
I took out our last Quick Media auditorium in May.
Whoa, impressive. Quick Media until 2025.
Yeah. Chris?
Yep.
Oh, he's muted still. Hold on.
He's muting his AirPods.
There you go.
We haven't had... You got me. It's been about 10 years since we got rid of our Quick Media rooms.
Did you keep the infrastructure, though? Did you have new stuff sitting on old QM infrastructure?
No, we pulled everything out, so everything's all wiring upgrade. And yeah.
I'm just saying, the QM cables there, Justin has a name for them, but those QM cables that's got that Cat 5, you can do a good amount of DM over that 1080 all day long.
We saved the plenum cable from that. Anything that was plenum still up in the ceiling, we left, and we'd use that until we got, Cat 6A to run other stuff. But yeah, I think we kept some of that Quick Media stuff in there for a Band-Aid for a minute.
So I guess related question here on this long drive we've got going back and forth. Who still wants to admit to having a fully analog space? Justin, you don't count. You can't vote.
Oh, fans, get out of here.
I thought I was participating. My
it's like
bad.
Joe Buck. He's just going to cheer for one of the teams. Openly.
Exactly.
I'm going to be... Come on.
Fully
Short of
analog.
like maybe a wall plate display something. I don't think we've got any larger multi-source systems that way.
Oh, okay. No analog.
No way.
Yeah, same. No analog here.
Okay.
Really? Oh, you're both lying.
Oh, wow. I'm actually impressed.
Okay.
We're still rolling with a few.
They're still out there.
Where did we get it? What happened on that drive? Somebody give me a recap. I was zoned out for 5 minutes. What happened?
There was some back and forth, and are we awarding points here? Give me each a field goal.
Each a field goal? Okay, here we go. So that puts us at... This is going to come down to the nail biter. Who's going to fight? Whoever possesses the ball last on this is going to win this game. I'm telling you guys right now. That's what.
And then we'll just flip a coin.
Yeah.
So,
So we are at 21-15 right now. This is still a one-score game.
So we're in our last lightning round of questions.
Yep. Here we go. Kicks off. Justin, get into that bottom list. Pick something out. Throw it out there. Be quick about it.
It's sudden death. So this is first thing that comes to your mind, right? One and then the other. Go for it.
We already looked at that. Percentage of HD-based T versus AV over IP. Ratio.
Chris, go.
Jesus, that's a great question.
Rough estimates. Play clocks.
Winding down. Get the playoff.
Oh my
Get the
God.
playoff.
What do we got?
Nope.
60-40.
No pressure. No pressure.
Oh, we got a quarterback sack.
I don't know that one.
That is a straight up turnover.
Correct answer is yes.
All right. For the
100 students and he can't figure out a number.
We're sitting at about 50-50 right now with most of the installs going AV over IP.
Okay.
Bonus points, are you using the same cabling that used to be HD-base-T? You're just putting a transmitter at the other end now?
Okay.
We have not replaced an HD-base-T room with an AV over IP solution. It's just some new systems are going to AV over IP.
This is going to be a best of here, so that's a single point there. But no, okay, this is one long piece here. Okay, do MacBooks work on your campus, or do you have HDCP turned off? Chris, go.
we go in and turn it off for them when it doesn't work. We remote in and turn it off.
We use the programming, so if the recording device is actually recording, we'll turn it off, we'll toggle it off, and if it's not recording, we'll turn it back on.
I like that. You're automating that.
All right.
I like that. I mean,
I like the automation there. That's a clever play. Clever play.
You both answered it correctly. You're both getting one on that one. So here we go.
All right, ready?
Go.
Does your team terminate 568A or B?
B.
A.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Why did you choose it, or is it legacy?
Here we go. This could be.
B's the IT standard on campus.
Which is the exact reason why we do the other one.
Yes, because that's why you want to do A. Yeah, keep them off of there. So
Well, can't.
I was hoping someone would have a proprietary cable pin out that they use only on their campus. So.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Indiana. We know.
IU's not here.
We've heard stories. We've heard stories.
Mm-hmm. We have documentation.
You're both either right or both wrong on that one. I'm not really sure. I'm going to give you both points for it. So we're going to see how this goes. This is going to be the best of 7. We've got a couple more questions to get through here. Quick one here. Do you support events? Chris, go.
No, we support classrooms and classes.
Okay. David?
We don't support events either. We have other team members who do.
Correct answer for both of them.
Okay. 1 point each.
Now people are yelling at their car stereos.
That's fine. Justin, did you find another one you like in there through your endless scrolling?
Every classroom's an event.
Zip ties or Velcro or both? And where? And why? And who? And
wow.
Velcro everywhere, I think.
I think zip ties have a place in permanent installations where things won't be getting touched, amp racks and stadiums or spaces like that. But Velcro
flush
anywhere.
cut or diagonal cut?
Yeah, this is important.
The nicest flush cutters you can buy.
So the correct answer for that
you want
is
that diagonal 45. You want a bed of thorns back in there. You'll find out who's been back in those racks.
Velcros are okay as a deterrent. If cut at the correct angle, so that
you mean zip ties?
Yeah, zip ties are okay as a deterrent. When you put your hand through there, you shouldn't be in there.
When I open the back of my rack,
that's why broadcast engineers all cut them at a
by the way, follow up on that one. We learned this one last week. Shout out to Frank for this suggestion. Velcro brand Velcro or generic hook and loop?
Generic hook and loop.
I don't have that kind of Velcro money over here. Yeah.
Panduit branded hook and loop. Gotcha.
Now, when you buy Velcro, do you buy it this thick and sit there with scissors and cut thin strips out? like sometimes we did.
They bought out Joanne fabrics when it closed.
Cheaper in bulk.
So every time you cut Velcro, you got to do it times 2. It's like
we bought a roll of 4-inch, and we just go ahead and cut that down.
Yeah.
Okay. Chris, you got another one here, real quick?
Yes. Okay, here we go. Real quick one. David, we're going to start with you, so you don't get to listen to the question and prep. What AV best practice do you violate knowingly and continuously? Because we all do it.
Sometimes we might have network switches that aren't connected to the rest of the campus.
Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be.
If Larry was here, he'd be like, all as God intended.
Network islands.
What?
That way you can't support it, and you run around with your laptop everywhere.
It continues to work regardless.
You believe that best practice is the networked equipment should be on the network proper, and you violate that by putting in islands.
Man,
that's getting as red as
court right now.
It is. No, I want everything on the campus network.
The right way, yes.
Sometimes budgets don't allow for 40 cables to be pulled or something to be done.
But are you applying correct IP to that offline network? Like statically assigned, or are you just like 192 in a wild 169 shit all day?
192, baby.
169.
I don't even know. Just let it roll. I don't know.
No, we roll a static network and define everything and do it the right way when we're just setting it up ourselves.
So you're setting it up with the same schema, even though it's not actually on the network, but it looks like
one
it kind of
day
is.
it's going to make it, and that little causeway will connect that island to the rest of the continent.
When someone inadvertently plugs that in, whoop, hey, look, it worked. All right, Chris, over to you. What AV best practice do you knowingly violate continuously? You know better, but no, we're doing it this way. Yep.
I'll say sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I'll cut something out of a system without removing it and throw another one in and come back later and get the broken equipment.
Do you really go back?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Most of the time.
Sometimes I'll remember to send someone else back.
Sometimes.
Depending.
So you mean you like a piece of equipment die and you just leave it there?
Oh, I'm thinking things like
on top of the dock cam.
Yeah, like a keyboard or something. You cut the cable off, throw another one in there so they can go.
Oh, okay.
So you got a cut cable hanging there. You got a really mad instructor.
That's because you use too many zip ties and Velcro.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's a new level of speedy service there. Good gravy.
You both scored on that, but that was just out of like being transparent. I think that was a really good show of that one. We are into the final question of this piece in here, and so just so you guys know, in this segment, you are all tied up right now. You are all tied up. It's going to come down to this last question. So, Jamie, what is the last question we want to get here that's going to really be something nice and maybe even controversial that we can poke here and really tease out?
Controversial?
What do you think?
These haven't been controversial?
Mm-hmm.
They have? They have not.
No.
Pick something.
Oh. Crap, we've already got through most of them.
Pick another one.
All right. When you're closing out your install, do you commission just good enough or with actual numbers?
For every room.
What day of the summer is this?
Nope.
It's day 7.
Is it
D5.
proper or is it adequate?
Yeah.
There you go.
Most are adequate. If we have time or it's an important space, it's we'll do proper, but most are adequate.
Adequacy level 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay.
Can I see it? Can I hear it? Can I turn it on?
Okay.
Perfect. Chris?
We have a full commissioning checklist on our maintenance database, so it's the same for managed IT customers in classrooms. They all go through the same commissioning, and then the tier 1 folks will go in and hit a building or a floor that got new rooms and kind of do a backup general maintenance, not so much in depth as a commission, but as a...
I need 3 things off that list, and it better not be, can you see it, can you hear it, and does it turn on?
There we go. Check IP table on the touch panel.
That doesn't count. We're talking, do you take a decimal meter, a light meter?
Okay.
Do you colorimeter all the displays?
The physics of the analog space. Audio coverage uniformity could be an answer, maybe.
Do you take a ruler and measure the height of the characters on the display?
No, we don't do that.
So
no one
just
does.
Good enough.
Not even Justin.
Wow.
I do that for some rooms.
Score it, Jamie.
Not all.
He's never going to come
it's
back
important.
now. He's
Score
like,
it.
You jerk.
Score it. Where are we at?
See, I feel like Chris is commissioning for support, not necessarily for design. Maybe. That's just what I'm picking up on. Could be wrong.
Which is part of your commissioning.
Big time.
Well, let's make it really interesting, and we'll because football should always end in a tie.
Okay.
We'll give them both. We'll give them both 3.
Okay. Well, that's
So this whole
Mark,
thing
were you
ends in a
actually
tie?
keeping track of the score?
Yeah,
I mean, where did I don't know where
tracking
we
it
need to
down
get a
here.
scoreboard up.
So
on this.
we did
I
7
thought
questions
points
in there
didn't-
just now, and
I thought points didn't matter.
points always matter. It's
So
275,000
Vegas
to
was
12
right on the
right now.
line with
And so-
this.
What was the number? What was the
Right,
score?
with that last segment, we did 7 questions, and it's tied. You each answered 6 of the 7 correctly, and so right now that is either a stall drive or you both scored something, but I don't know if it's going to matter because the score tells us otherwise. So Jamie says,
what's the score?
The score will be. What was that last? Touchdown or field goal, Jamie? What do we?
Oh, it's just field
goals. Okay, that puts us at 24-18.
I thought it was.
You just said it was tied.
No, they tied down that last segment there, guys. Come on, stick with me.
I'm not sure how you're scoring this. It doesn't
7
make any
questions,
sense
1
at all.
point each.
All right, so it's 20. You said
24-18.
I have
24-18?
no idea how that.
I would like to
works.
award 1,000 points to whoever's wearing their school shirt. Oh, damn it!
So now it's 1,024 to 1,018.
You got a school shirt underneath the shirt. Does that count for more points?
Here's the
wait, if you can prove that that's double school shirts, I don't know about that.
Okay, it's tied up.
Tiebreaker question. Oh, there. I was like, as an AV nerd, do you even care about this football game?
I went to school here. Alumni here. Parents went here.
So
big
you
Texas
care.
fan.
Absolutely.
I definitely care.
And I have to give credit to
apparently Chris does because he's stripping off, showing tattoos and everything.
And I have to give credit to David, who started trash talking in the email invite.
True. So that is making up the difference. So which of you care the most if you lose this weekend is going to destroy the entire season?
Yeah.
One of you have to lose.
It's so
Which
early
one of you's buying a
that
new TV because you threw the beer through it?
If you're going to lose, now's the time to lose.
It is. It is. It's first week.
It's early.
Yep.
As long as we beat Oklahoma, my season's fine. But I want to win everything.
Yeah, I want to win everything, and especially that last game.
All right.
Again, right?
That's okay. Northwestern, you could probably get them. Don't worry.
No, they play Ohio University.
Wait, you meant like in February, not in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad.
No. I meant.
We just want to
Michigan.
win
He
our
means
last game.
the one in November against the guys up north.
All right. Well,
Okay. Well, here's another question. Anybody going to the game?
Ooh.
I am not.
Oh,
I am not flying up tomorrow morning.
Damn it. Still need a tiebreaker here.
I tried.
We're trying. All right.
All right, I guess they're just gonna have to finish in a draw.
Okay. Well, we can throw it off here. Are you guys both in session classes going on currently?
Yep.
Yeah.
Weirdest ticket of the term so far.
There you go. Yep. Best ticket.
Best ticket. What is it?
Whenever I turn on the dock, when I flip the light switch, the dock cam turns off.
Ooh.
Oh, so when I turn the lights on, the dot cam turns off.
When they flip the lights off, the dot cam turns off. The light had burnt out on the dot cam, the little spotlight, and so they thought they were controlling the dot cam with the wall switch.
That's pretty good. I'm following that now. Yeah.
Oh man.
Chris, anything?
Well, that's definitely the overtime touchdown. So, Chris, you better come strong.
I had someone request new fixed seating in a giant lecture hall if it wouldn't be too much trouble because the seats are squeaky.
If it wouldn't be too much.
During the first week, they asked for all the seating to be replaced?
Seats are too
something
loud.
we can do some broken seats and it's squeaky, and it's only the first week, and it's a huge lecture hall, so
You just take care of that. You have an overnight crew that takes care of all the seating, I'm sure.
Wow.
Ooh. I don't know. Jamie, how you going to award that one? Or no, that was Mark's question. Mark, was that your question?
I asked the question. Jamie, do you have an opinion?
Well, I think humorous. I'm going to give it to David. Impractical, I'm going to give it to Chris because that is. But we're AV, we're not furniture. So,
final answer.
That's like, can you fix the heating and air conditioning question? Although that is.
I get those every day too.
Sure.
David, you tell them to turn the lights off. It turns off the air conditioning as well.
Did they both score on this one, Jamie, or is there one more greater than the other?
No, I think Texas is going to win that.
Wow,
one.
that's going to put us at 25-24. The University of Texas.
The University of Texas.
And some university out of Ohio, right? Is that how that reads?
Some state school from Ohio.
Yeah. Let me ask both of you guys then predictions for the big game tomorrow. What do you think? And you can't just say we're going to win, but I mean, like
this based upon what you
Justin
say.
is putting all of our monthly salaries on this. So.
$7.50 on this.
I said our monthly salaries. Come on.
Yeah.
Texas by 10.
Everybody's watching your quarterback, David. You got all eyes on your quarterback.
I met Arch. He's a good boy. We'll do well.
He's a good boy.
I think the game's going to be close, but obviously I think he was going to end up winning that game, but it's going to be a higher scoring game than I think maybe you think.
Oh, yeah? You think?
High score.
So he's saying take the over.
Smash the over, Justin. Put a year's worth of AVSF advertising on the over.
So no defense. Defense is going to get lit up. Exciting game,
We'll have
maybe.
tens of dollars.
Tens of dollars riding on this
Well, I'm
one.
going to turn that $7.50 into $15. We'll pay out the dividends
Take it to Vegas.
next show. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks to both you guys for joining us for this nonsense. Hopefully this was good fun for you all, and we get to talk shop. And you consider professional development when you're filling out your timesheet at the end of the week. How can people get in touch with you if they want to find out more what you got going on? You got some cool stuff that you're going on at your schools. They want to get in touch with you, or they just want to yell at you more about how wrong you were about one of the questions you responded to. So, Chris, how are people getting a hold of you? What's the best way for them to do that?
Harshfield.6 at osu.edu, and then whatever David's email is for the complaint.
Nicely done.
David Cannon at austin.utexas.edu. You can find my LinkedIn.
Track him down on LinkedIn. Ever popular. All right.
There you go. All right, Chris, get us out of here.
Well, I got to find which one it was. I think it was. It's one of these buttons. Jamie, give me that slate again. Oh, wait, let me turn all this off.
Thanks for playing along, guys. You're good sports.
This has been the AV SuperFriends Weekly Rivalry. And guess what, sports fans? We want you on the show. Got a big game coming up at your school? Maybe it's a local rivalry, a state showdown, or even one of those national grudge matches that splits households in half. If you've got the school pride, the technical chops, and just enough trash talk to back it up, we want to hear from you. Reach out to the AV SuperFriends and let us know your campus, your matchup, and why your AV and IT team deserves a spotlight. Whether it's cables versus connectors, servers versus switches, or just plain bragging rights, we'll put your rivalry on the big stage. So step up, call your shot, and maybe you'll be the next feature on the AV SuperFriends Weekly Rivalry. We did it. A short show just for the first Friday of the month, usually. Follow us on LinkedIn and Twitter to join us next time. And you'll find the full slate of recorded podcasts and everything else we do at our website, avsuperfriends.com.